Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is TechnicallyTee here, and today I'm bringing you another case review for the iPhone 10. Now, today what we have is the Otterbox Defender series. Now, I personally don't use the Defender series, but this is a case that you have to review because the Defender fits a genre of people. You know, you have people who work in construction sites, factories, or wherever, any type of plants where you do have extreme conditions, and therefore you will need something like the Defender series to keep your precious and expensive iPhone 10 protected. So I went out, picked up the Defender series for that group of people, guys. Had a few people ask to do the Defender series, so here it is. Now here is the Defender packaging. The packaging has gotten very bulky over the years, probably just like the Defender series itself, but look at it, guys. Pause the video for yourself, but this is a premium packaging at its finest, guys. This is definitely some part of some of that price that you're paying when dealing with an Otterbox case, especially a Defender series. So let's take a look at it here, guys. As you know, the Defender series does come with the old school 40-year-old plus belt clip. So let's put that to the side. We'll get to the clip itself, but let's go ahead and take a look at the actual case. Now, one thing about the Defender series, guys, that I see has changed. They've taken the plastic out of the Defender series, which that is a pretty cool thing. I know when I did run them back in the day, I always ran tempered glass screen protector, guys. So I would always just pop the plastic screen protector out and just use my own screen protector when actually running the case. But you know, maybe Otterbox is listening. They did know that there was always an air gap between the actual screen and the actual plastic, and when you pressed it, so they took it upon themselves to remove it themselves. So that is a big plus in my opinion. So let's take a look around the case, guys. On the right side, you do get that raised power button there. On the bottom, you get your cutouts for your speakers there, and you do get a power flap. If I can buzz it open, you get a power flap there for your lightning adapter. On the left side, volume up, volume down, and you get that same flap for your mute toggle switch. On the back, you do have a cutout for your camera and your flash, and you do get the nice Apple logo cut out in the middle right there, and always classic Otterbox branding there. So let's go ahead, and this is the actual aggravating part that I hate about Otterbox cases, but let's go ahead and get the sides off and everything and see if we can get this bad boy installed on the phone. So let's take this apart. I feel like I'm gonna break these clips, so every time I do this case, guys, you gotta be super careful because these clips will break on you, and there goes your $40-something case. So here it is, guys. Let's go ahead and slide the 10 here. Let's pop these clips back around. You guys better be glad I like you, because I'm not a huge fan of putting plastic on my stainless steel bezels, but for you guys, I'll do it just this one time because I'm not a huge fan of it, but hey, gotta get the case reviews done, man. So let's go ahead and work the case back around the phone. Let's work the rubber portion back around. That out. Just massage the case kind of on. Okay. Like I said, this case does take me put it off camera, guys. This case takes a little bit of patience to get on, but once it's on, trust and believe it is on. This case is not meant to be taken on and off. I'm having a little trouble on this last corner. See if we can. All right, I think I finally got it. Let me check it, because if I don't have it, you guys, one thing about you guys in the comment section, you will let me know if something is wrong. So here it is, guys. Otterbox Defender series for the iPhone 10. I have it in there. There it is, and it's all bulkiness, ready for destruction. So let's go ahead and take a look around the case. On the right side, you have that raised, very stiff power button, which I'm sure will break in over time, but it is very stiff there. On the bottom side, you have those cutouts for your speaker grills deep up in there. And if you flip the power port out here, as you see, guys, there it is in there, the power adapter, the lightning adapter there. Let's go ahead and pop an unlock real quick. On the left side, volume up, volume down, very nice and tactile, guys. No issues there. Flip it over in the back, you got that big raised edge. Excuse me. So when you drop that phone down on its back, guys, you should be good in that category there. And also you have your cutout for your Apple logo. Now, one thing about the cutout for the Apple logo, guys, it does have a plastic piece around it, so it is protected, which I always like. Because I was going to say, if you didn't like that plastic piece, guys, I haven't put one on the iPhone 10 yet, but I will run a plastic film that goes on the back of your iPhone 10 that actually protects it. But it does have a protection over the Apple logo, so you should be good in that category. And you really don't have any chances of damaging the Apple logo, guys, since the back is glass. They say it does scratch, but it is what it is. It is glass, so therefore, you know, it should be fine. But let's take a look at the lay on the tail protection, guys. And we don't even have to talk about the lay on the tail protection. This thing has super big, deep lay on the tail protection, as you can see. So if you want to drop this thing, guys, you can throw this thing across the room. I feel like you should be good in that category, because this is not going to make any contact with that screen. That's probably the deepest lay on the tail protection that you're probably going to see on this channel, guys. So all the lay on the tail protection that you will need with this case. Next, how does it fit on the phone? Now, as you know, the Defender series fits like a glove. I mean, you see what we have to go through to get the case on, and when it's actually on, guys, you know the one thing about the Defender series, it is not going to come off unless you want it off. And this is not a case that I suggest for people who want to take their phones in and out. You can take it out maybe once every blue moon, once a month, clean the debris on the insides, because, you know, with these hard plastic cases, guys, dirt can get on the inside of the case and rub up against your phone, and then that will cause scratches, especially on the stainless steel sides when it comes to this case. So every once in a while, guys, take the phone out of the case and clean it, but don't make it a habit, guys, because you can really do some damage, because this case is extremely hard to take off and pretty, you know, it can be aggravating to put back on. So please keep that in mind. So, but the fit is, guys, A1. When it's on, you don't hear any creaking. There's no anything going around like the Otterboxes back in the day. Very solid case. How does it feel in your hand, guys? This thing feels like a brick in your hand, as you can see here. Now, this is the iPhone 10, and this is the Otterbox Symmetry case. And as you can see, guys, you can see basically the thickness and the difference of this case. Now, here is my Otterbox Symmetry for the iPhone 10. And putting it up against this, you can also tell the difference of thickness when it comes to the case. This is almost, now I wouldn't say two, but it's very thick comparison to any of the other cases that you could run, guys. This is definitely a heavy duty case. This is for everybody. This is not an everyday casual case, guys. This is for folks who they may have kids and they give their phone to their kids to play games at one time. You know, kids can get the dropsies when using your phone, so this would be a good option for those guys. Anybody who works in construction, any of that who works in like in a harsh environment, guys, this case will be good for you. But since they don't have that plastic on the film, I suggest everybody that happens to run this case that does work in those type of conditions, run out, grab you a tempered glass screen protector. That will save you. I have the Bodyguard's Pure Shield. There are many different kinds out there that you can choose from. Just look at some of the reviews, because some don't fit as well as others. But super solid case, guys. Otterbox Defender. You already know what you're getting with this case. If you're watching this video, then that probably means you're one of those people who are actually, you know, considering this case. Now, one thing I am concerned about, let's see if it works with wireless charging. And there you go, guys. With all the thickness of the case, guys, it does work with wireless charging, so you don't have to worry about taking this case on and off for, you know, to actually wireless charge your device. So once again, guys, this is the Otterbox Defender series for the iPhone 10. In this case, we'll run you $37.95 over on Amazon, which isn't bad. When these cases first came out, guys, these cases were $50, $60. But head over to Amazon, you can get it for a little less than $40, and it also comes in a few different colors. But as always, guys, I will leave the link to this product down in the description below. Give this video a huge thumbs up if you like it, guys. Comment, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Later.